What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, and we're back today with everybody's favorite anonymous 4chan plot leak. This one making its way over to Reddit within the last 24 hours. We have the text. We're going to overlay it for you here, read through it word for word, break it down where we can, annotate it where it needs to be. Of course, I'm going to issue the normal spoiler warning for this ridiculously detailed Spider-Man No Way Home plot leak. We're going to break down everything in this brand new one and read through it. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions every week while the shows are live. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit that subscribe button, then leave a comment down below. And if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So first up, as is customary at this channel for plot leaks of this nature, remember to take anything that doesn't come directly from Marvel Studios with a grain of salt. However, in the past, it's been these anonymous 4chan plot leaks that have sometimes been correct and spoiled major reveals. So that being said, knowing the odds are slim, but it can happen. If this is in any way going to ruin Spider-Man No Way Home, the future of Marvel Phase 4, any of the other Marvel properties, only you know if you're susceptible to this kind of thing, which really raises the question as to why you clicked on this video in the first place. Either way, I ain't mad at you, but you might want to leave and come back. We'll still be here tomorrow. Either way, you've been warned. Let's jump into this plot leak. It starts by saying there's a lot of stuff out there, but among the leaks lies and a lot of BS. I've seen most of the previous animations in 2020 and some concept art. Some of it is my own interpretation, so might not be exactly what happens, but I'd say I'm 75% of the way there to the final product. The movie, we open with Spider-Man being chased through a broken New York by some type of human thunderstorm. The electricity takes a human shape and turns out to be Jamie Foxx. He confronts our Spider-Man, saying that he knows who he is and unmasks him. It is in fact Tobey Maguire. Before Tobey is killed, reality around them fractures. Boom, Marvel opening credits. We pick up right where we left off in Far From Home. Tom has just seen the broadcast and is rushing home, desperately contacting Aunt May and Happy. He reaches his home and tells Aunt May that they have to hide. They will become targets. But it is too late, as the apartment complex is attacked by Michael Mando and his men. In the ensuing fight, the apartment explodes and Mando falls down, breaking his back. Aunt May and Tom escape. They seek refuge at the New York Sanctum, where they are met by Wong. Doctor Strange is busy analyzing several fractures in their reality, which started after the blip, but have become increasing. Tom wants a spell to reverse the uncovering of his identity. He wants to reverse time or make a deal with the devil. Strange returns and offers asylum to May, but tells Tom he should solve this like most people in court. Two quick things. First of all, the Doctor Strange erasing everyone's memory of Spider-Man comes directly from the comics. Making a deal with the devil sounds like he's just joking around like a Faustian bargain, but of course that plays right into Mephisto. All the fractures in time, something that we saw in the original Doctor Strange 1, and Michael Mando, of course, playing the Scorpion, who wanted revenge on Spider-Man from the original Homecoming. In another part of town, reality fractures, like the mirror dimension in Strange. Wow, I just said that. And out comes a confused-looking Jamie Foxx. The old Avengers Tower now belongs to Oscorp, and they are in fact experimenting with fragments of both the Tesseract, Pym particles, and traces of the ether found in London. Phineas Mason is working on new technology for an unseen Norman Osborn, a more Elon Musk type of guy. Less overtly evil, more charismatic. Multiple quote-unquote fractures of our reality are reported. Tom Holland stands trial at court and is unsuccessfully defended by Matt Murdock, but due to reality ripples, Tom has to be rushed out of the court and goes to a large anomaly near the docks. Doctor Strange is trying to contain the anomaly, but Strange is pulled into the anomaly and Tom is unable to save him. He contacts S.H.I.E.L.D. He thought Mysterio lied about the other dimensions, but they believe Mysterio's scheme is actually part of something bigger. He had a benefactor. Michael Mando is brought to Michael Keaton, who runs a large repair shop. Vulture owes him for their shared time in prison, and they offer up a lot of cash to take care of Michael Mando. With the help of the Tinkerer, they use one of Iron Man 2's drones, Green, to create an exoskeleton for Michael Mando with a back-based cannon. A confused Jamie Foxx is caught and brought to Oscorp. He's greeted by Norman Osborn. This Norman Osborn seems relatively nice. With the disbanding of the Avengers, Norman wants to create his own privatized team of superheroes, as told by his advisor. He's been getting messages from another reality by none other than Willem Dafoe. Shelters are built from the reality-displaced people built by the GRC. Debates are held about this reality taking refuge in other realities. Missing people, duplicates, and the like are taken care of. Among them, Ben Parker. one of the few living relatives Aunt May is contacted, and even Tom learns of his existence. Benny's happy to see both, as in this reality he's already died. Learning from S.H.I.E.L.D. that the anomaly is coming from the old Avengers Tower, our Spider-Man enters and confronts Osborn with the intention of shutting down the machine. Spider-Man is still a wanted criminal, and Norman tells him of persistent chance, the idea that some things are simply inevitable, as if reality converges to certain events, like how most realities have a Spider-Man. He thought labeling this Spider-Man a criminal would be enough, but he flushes this Spider-Man down the drain into an alternate reality. Tom wakes up in a ravaged Earth, not destroyed by Thanos, but by ego. Humanity has moved underground where Dr. Octavius is taking care of survivors. Tom is able to lead them into another fracture of reality. They pass multiple different realities and come across two other Spider-Men. Tom learns about the feeling of seeking refuge and has to find his own way back home, following the trail of Doctor Strange left behind him. In his own reality, Norman Osborn completes the quantum tunnel, bridging his reality, and the other Norman Osborn enters and promptly kills him. This is a hostile takeover. Willem Dafoe wants to enjoy this reality and lavishes in the luxury. The Spider-Man eventually find Doctor Strange, trapped in a dimension, and return to this reality, and it is a little like Back to the Future 2. Things have been taken over by Oscorp as time has passed, and for several months it has become highly militarized. Willem has several protectors, including Michael Mando, who has an upgraded suit with a stinger. There's a final battle which takes place over several ravaged versions of New York, including one with dark elves. Eventually, Tom will have to turn the Quantum Tower off, which will condemn all of the other Earths to their fate. The reality-displaced people refract and go back to their realities. Aunt May says bye to Ben once again, and Tom to his two Spider Bros. They say he's lucky and needs to take good care of this world. In the ending sequence, the dead body of our Norman Osborn is revived by Dr. Connor Tinging, and his skin has a green hue. Now, I want to weigh in on a couple of the main themes that were brought up during this quote-unquote plot leak, because as I've said, going all the way back to the original plot leaks for Avengers Endgame when this channel started, is that eventually, after you get enough updates, enough leaks, and enough plot leaks about a certain film, all someone has to do is compile those, take what they like, add a little bit of fan fiction, and voila, you have a brand new plot leak. Too many of the ideas and thematics in this plot leak just feel like they're directly borrowed from other Spider-Man films. The whole quantum tunnel having to turn that off and the two Spider Bros crossing over, yeah, that's just the animated Into the Spiderverse. And the repair shop owned by the Vulture and the Tinkerer helping make the new costume for Mando and fix him, that just really sounds like an extension of a Homecoming scene. Matt Murdock returning as Peter's lawyer, yeah, we've heard that a million times now by industry insiders and rumor sites alike. And then the other stuff included in here about how Doctor Strange gets trapped in another dimension, but then he's able to make his way back, or how Peter would lead people through other dimensions and what's going on with these other worlds. I mean, yeah, maybe we can find some explainers ourselves. Whatever happened with Loki and the Tesseract, we know there's going to be a ton of broken timelines. Maybe the Avengers undoing the snap did something as well. Maybe this will all get explained. And maybe this guy did see some concept art. But without all of the explainers and just recounting of the events, there is so much in this plot leak to me that doesn't make sense. I really like the idea of Norman Osborn being a charismatic character, and I also really like the idea of Norman Osborn maybe putting together a Dark Avengers or going through a Dark Reign storyline. All of that sounds great, but this plot leak was missing a lot of explainers for why or how any of this was happening, and I also feel like the introduction of Norman Osborn or the Oscorp Tower as the old Avengers Tower was basically debunked, and we went in a totally different direction at the end of Far From Home when they put in all the Easter eggs for the Fantastic Four. Pretty sure that's going to end up being the Baxter Building, but maybe it's one then leads to the other. I'm not sure at all. I just know that there are too many things in this plot leak for me to too easily buy in, but let me know all your thoughts down below, guys. How do y'all feel about it? Is there anything in here that you didn't like or liked, and do you think this is real or maybe just fan fiction? Remember to take it with a grain of salt. It's entertainment only. Don't get your hopes up. We have plenty more of these plot leaks to go between now and December. We'll always continue to break them down and discern them the best we can as they come. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers. We're also giving away Disney Plus subscriptions every Friday while the shows are live. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit that sub button, then leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way that we're doing right here. The best way to keep up with the content is to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on, and as always, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, and all other platforms with original music under the name All Fires. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, guys, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.